Yo, what's up guys, and welcome back to our Canucks GM mode. So, in last episode we defeated the Anaheim Ducks in a 6-game series, and we're on to the conference finals yet again, up against the Dallas Stars, who we've played many times in the conference finals before. Their roster is pretty similar. It's changed a bit, but Tyler Seguin is still there as a 34-year-old, so he's looking for one last chance at a Stanley Cup. Here's a look at the Elite Four. So you got Toronto and the Rangers, and us in Dallas. So let's take a look at how we could, I would not take a look, but let's see if we could beat Dallas in this conference finals and head back to the Stanley Cup finals for the third straight year. Our AHL team is also in the Calder Cup semifinals, so our AHL team might win another Calder Cup. So, first period in game number 1, and Albeling gets the opening goal. So we have a 1-0 lead after 1. We're being badly outshot though, 15-7. Second period, and it's still a 1-0 lead, and Alexis Gravel's already made 27 saves throughout the first 2 periods. So let's see if Gravel can keep it up here in the third. Penalty kill, long penalty kill, and we kill it off. Nice job, boys. We need more shots than this though, at least for next game. Penalty kill again. Come on, boys, kill it off. 5-on-3, and we score a shorthanded goal. Bo Horvat and Troy Stetcher. And we have a 3-0 lead now. Zaka makes it 4-0. We have an offensive explosion here late in the third, and we are going to take game 1 4-0 with a nice shutout win for Alexis Gravel. So, nice bounce back game from that 7-6 game in OT loss in game number 5 against the Ducks. So, there's the player stats. And 3 stars. Gravel gets first star with 42 saves, showing that he wants that third Stanley Cup. Albeling, second star at 2 points, and Samuelson with 2 points is the third star. So, not a bad start to the conference finals at all. Hopefully that continues the entire series. And hopefully our AHL team could destroy Hartford and go on to the finals again, because they've already won like 2 or 3 Calder Cups, their AHL affiliate. So, it'd be nice to see them win another. So, game number 2. Let's see if we can take a 2-0 series lead in this conference finals. So, first period, and once again we have the first goal of the game. So, Vince Mikulowski makes it 1-0. Shots are 15-10 in favor of us. Second period, and that is not a good second period for Alexis Gravel. Tyler Seguin gets 2, and Fromm makes it 3-1. We're being outshot 26-21. Come on, guys, we need to have a better third period than that second period. And Klingberg makes it 4-1, so this is just not a game for Gravel to be playing. He's had a good playoff run so far, but this is just probably one of his worst games. He loses another, and it's 5-1 now. He has faced a lot of shots though too, so our defense needs to play better. And it's going to be a 5-1 loss. That's not good. Hopefully we could at least win both games in Dallas. So Seguin and Johnson being the main part of that reason. So Johnson gets first star, 4 assists. Seguin gets second star, 2 goals. And Warner gets third star with a nice 26 save performance. Okay. So yeah, I'm not going to change anything for this game. If we lose this game badly again, I'm going to change up the lines. But otherwise, I feel confident that we might be able to pull out with at least 1 win here in Dallas. So, game number 3, come on, boys, we need to have a better game. First period, and it's a scoreless game. So that at least we played good defensively in that period, but we still allowed a lot more shots than we got. So we need to get more offense going. Second period, and we have a 2-1 game now. So Scheifele made it 1-0 us, but then Gurianov and Wolski give Dallas a 2-1 lead. Going into the third, come on, boys, we need to get a better third period here than last game. We need to tie that game up and take the series lead. Power play, come on, the power play has been great, and it doesn't score last 10 minutes of the game. Come on, boys, don't lose game number 3. Last 3 minutes, last 2 minutes. Come on, boys, 1 goal, and we don't get it. So yeah, our offense is dried up. We've only scored 2 goals in the last 2 games and allowed in 7, so I am going to make some line changes, because it's not good to be down 2-1. We could still tie it up, but we have 1 more game to do in Dallas at least. So, okay, let's see. What could we do? So, Scheifele, you've been good. We're going to put you as the centerman. Horvat, you're going to be our second line center. And what else could we do? Samuelson's been Bitten's been good. Wyman's actually been really good. Yeah, we're gonna change up some crazy ass line changes. And let's see, Bitten. Yeah, okay. I think that's all I want to do defensively. Michalowski's been good as well. Stetcher hasn't been the greatest. Defensively looks fine, I think. Goaltending wise, we obviously want to keep it the same, and we don't want to put any of our scratch players in. So I think that's the only moves I'm going to make. So Nolan Patrick is our third line center now. Horvat, second line center. Scheifele is our first line center. Alblane's now on the right wing on the top line. And yeah, so that might make a difference. I don't know for sure. But this is a must-win game because we cannot fall down 3-1 going back home, because I don't think we could win 3 in a row. But we have done it before against the Ducks back last year. So let's see if we could win this game and tie the series up headed back home. So this is a must-win game, boys. We don't want to fall down 3-1. First period, and it's a scoreless first period again, and we are still getting outshot. So that is not a good sign. Hopefully we have a good second period though. Second period, and Dallas has a 2-0 lead. That is not good. Wolski makes it 1-0, and Makovsky makes it 2-0. We're being outshot still badly, 28-12. We might have found our weakness in the Dallas Stars. Come on, guys. We need to have a good third period here. This might be one of our last games of the regular season. Okay, Scheifele pulls us within 1. Huge goal from Mark. Oh, but Tyler Johnson makes it 3-1. Come on, guys. We need 2 goals here in the last 10 minutes. Power play. We don't score. This is not looking good. And Tyronian's making it 4-1. Okay, I might have to go best lines here. Yep, we're going to go down 3-1 in this series. Headed back home. We need to win 3 in a row. Our offense has only got 3 goals in the last 3 games after that nice 4-0 win in game number 1. So we are definitely going to go best lines because I don't know why our team's playing so bad. And the Rangers are up 3-1 on the Leafs. So the Rangers might be going to the Stanley Cup Finals. Would have been cool to repeat the 1994 Stanley Cup Finals, Vancouver and the Rangers, but I don't know if that's going to happen. So best lines, okay, that's what we're going to do. So yeah, okay, let's see, what did the forward score look like for best lines? Okay, this is interesting. They actually said to put Albane as the right winger. Okay, let's leave it like that. Hopefully that comes away with a victory for us. If not, then we might be out here in the conference finals, which would suck because last time we were eliminated in the conference finals was when we played Arizona, I think, and they went on to win the Stanley Cup. So come on, boys. Slow sim the entire game. We need to win this game. We want to play for our fans. We don't want to end our dynasty necessarily yet, but if we win another cup next year, it wouldn't be that as bad. But Sagan makes it 1-0. Oh man, and Tyrone makes it 2-0. Not a good first period, guys. We're getting shots more than they are, but still, Gravel's not been good in the series, despite his first game actually. So we're down 2-0 after 1. Come on, we need to have an answer to that in the second. At least 1 goal. And we can't allow any here in the second. No, looking good. Last 10 minutes here of the second period. Come on, guys. At least get a goal here in the second period. And we're going to still be down 2-0 going into the third. Shots are 21-20 in favor of us, but we are not able to get anything past this Dallas goaltender. We need to have a good third period here. This is the last period maybe of our season in our 2 back-to-back Stanley Cups. Oh, Samuelson pulls us within 1. Huge goal, power play. Come on, power play. And we don't score. Come on, guys, kill it off. Last 10 minutes of the game. Come on. 1 goal, 1 more goal. Force an overtime. And we're not going to get it. Glenn Godden gets an empty netter, and our dynasty, well, not dynasty necessarily, is not over yet. However, we do lose in the conference finals in 5 games to the Dallas Stars. Wow, that is a bad way to lose, but at least we had 1 win in that conference finals, and we could obviously say, well, we were only 7 games away from winning a 3rd straight Stanley Cup. So Gravel had a good performance still in his first ever playoff run. Hopefully he's even better for next year. And yeah, so let's take a look, actually follow the AHL club, because the AHL club's still going on. we might as well do that since we're only 10 minutes into this episode. So our HL team is tied 2-2. So let's see if our HL team can take a 3-2 lead. Come on, boys. And we don't. We lose that game, so we're down 3-2. And we're in Hartford now. So come on, guys. We're on the brink of elimination. And we win. So we force a Game 7. And our HL team is one game away from going back to that Calder Cup finals again. So let's slow sim this game. First period, and it's scoreless. Second period, and it's still scoreless. Third period underway. We have home ice in this series as well. Penalty kill, and we kill it off. Nicely done. Power play. Oh, shorthanded goal, I think. Afinisankov, but Nilsson ties it up. Nice. So they have an Afinisankov, and we have an Afinisankov. Interesting. Must be brothers. Last 5 minutes. Come on, boys. We need to get that winning goal. We need to go on to the finals. So it's going to overtime. Come on. Raffle, that would be nice if you could come through because we traded for you. Penalty kill. This is a long penalty kill. Who took that penalty in overtime? And Lindbergh ends it. And we do not make it to the Calder Cup finals. That sucks because we've won so much Calder Cups. But who took that penalty in that overtime? That was a bad penalty. Double minor for Eric Day. God damn it. Oh well. At least we could say we made it to the conference finals in both the NHL and AHL. So let's take a look at the awards and the retirements for this season. And the final stats for the playoffs, I guess, as well. And then we will go on to the draft and stuff like that next episode. So edit scouting assignment. Let's see. Let's go back to the United States. Maybe. Let's go with American Canada. 14 defenders. Yeah, let's go to OHL. Sorry about that, guys. My phone just randomly rang. Anyways, let's continue with the simulation like we were doing to see who wins the Stanley Cup. It's probably going to be Dallas, I'd assume. If we lost to the best team in the league at least again, that would mean that's how many straight years, like 5 or 4 straight years that we've lost to the best team, or won the best as the best team. If that makes any sense. Let's see. So the Stanley Cup final is still going on here late in June. And the Dallas Stars have won the Stanley Cup, and the Hartford Wolfpack won the AHL. So we lost in both leagues to the best team. So that's not too bad. Not a bad way to go out. Hopefully we can win another Stanley Cup next year at least or something. So let's see the player awards for the season, and then we'll check. Yeah, what is it? We'll sum up to the draft and see who retired and that sort of thing. So the Dallas Stars won the Stanley Cup, breaking our two Stanley Cup winning streak. President's Trophy was us for the third year actually in 4 years. So we've won 3 President's Trophies, 2 Stanley Cups. So I think this dynasty has definitely been a good one. And as you can see, 2 Clarence's Campbells, and yeah, that's that. So it was Dallas and the Rangers in the finals. So Jack Eichel gets to Art Ross, Hart goes to O'Reilly, Norris gets to Barry, Ehlers gets to Lady Bing, Calder goes to Clancy, interesting. Sagan gets to Conn Smythe, yeah, just because he eliminated us pretty much. Montembeault gets to Vezina, Desprez gets to Jennings, and McCarthy, Desprez and Breezeball gets to Masterton. So another one of our former players getting that Masterton award. Horvat won another Selke. I don't know how much that's right now. Lindsay goes to Eichel, and Ulfstein getting the Maurice Richard. Okay. AHL wise, let's see if any of our players won awards on our AHL team. Oh yeah, somebody did. Afinisankov gets the Fred T. Hunt for the best qualities demonstrated by Fred T. Hunt, sportsmanship, dedication to hockey. Nice. So we have a good sportsmanship player coming in. So that is that. Let's quickly check who got what for us in the playoffs in the NHL and the AHL, and then we'll sum up to the draft. So Scheifele was a point per game in the playoffs. Michalowski actually came through a lot in the playoffs, 10 points, so on like that. You guys could pause it and see all that stuff. Schomburn had no points, so he didn't actually help at all. Goalie-wise, Gravel was good when he had to be, but he didn't have a good last series. 9-4, 921 save percentage, 245 goals against average. So not too bad. And then in the AHL, let's quickly check the player stats from the conference finals. So, while Brindamore was a point per game, Afenasnikov had 13 points, and he's now up to his 79. I think he was actually an 80 before. Ruchin, 12 points. Raffle, 10 points. Nice. Festrani, 9 points. Sukhanov, 9 points. Everybody else is 7 and below. And goaltending, Haljenko, how did he play during the playoff run? Wow, 1.8, 9 and 3, and 940 save percentage. So this guy's actually a really good AHL goalie. So maybe we'll have to get him back again for next year, unless he wants a one-way deal for some reason. Okay, so that is that. Yeah, now let's sum up to the draft quickly and just see if we lost anybody to retirement. I don't think we did, but you never know. So hopefully we didn't lose anybody. And yeah, so let's see, did we lose anybody once it pops up with the draft stuff? So the Los Angeles Kings pick first, Chicago and Edmonton, Boston, and Pittsburgh. So a lot of teams that are actually good in real life right now are near the bottom of the draft lottery results. And who retired in the league? Let's see. So we did lose somebody. Okay, Tom Nilsson retired, the AHL guy, 32 years of age. So he got one goal actually in that Calder Cup final that we saw. Damn, we still have to pay him $975 for one more year. Wasn't expecting him to retire at 32. One of the first people we actually lost to retirement. Did he even play in the NHL with us at all? No, he didn't. Okay. I mean, that's playoff stats, actually. Did he actually play in the NHL with us once? Yes, he did. 12 games. And that was it. He never even put up a point. So, anyways, thank you for your time here, Tom Nilsson. Goaltending-wise, we shouldn't have lost anybody. Nope. Let's check around the league. So, all players. So, Jacob Voracek retires. Max Pacioretty retires. Jordan Eberle, Drew Doughty, Kyle Turris, Nick Foligno, stuff like that. Okay, Roman Josi retires, so one of our former players that won a cup with us retires with the LA Kings. Not sure if there's any other ones of our former players here. Let's see, goalies, any of former goaltenders retire. Once it loads, there you go, Frederick Anderson, no, Bobrovsky, Enroth, Darcy Kemper, Scott Darling, Kevin Poulin, Tom McCollum, nobody else. And some other guys as well, some free agent guys. Oh, Schwartz retired. That guy was with our AHL team as well. 51 overall. He was with us for a bit. Okay. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of our Canucks GM mode. So next episode, we'll have the draft and the offseason. Hopefully get back to winning another Stanley Cup to complete our dynasty, probably, pretty much. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.